Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time here, good to meet you. And this is the Select Pet channel. And in this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 goodeids. So let's dive right on in. So let's look at the top 10 goodeids. And first let's talk about what is a goodeid. A goodeid is a live-bearing fish. There's approximately 40 to 45 species of them. I say 40 to 45 because they're discovering new ones. They're splitting off one species into like different varieties of the different species. And they're also finding out that some of them have gone completely extinct. So it's moving back and forth between 40, 45, somewhere in there. Live-bearing fish that comes from Mexico, on the western side of Mexico. Most of them are cooler water. Most of them are endangered at some level, all the way up to extinct. They're different from like your guppies and your mollies and all that. They're not even really related to those much at all. In that these fish have more of a mammal style of reproducing. Their babies are larger. They have fewer babies. The babies are born with something similar to an umbilical cord. And it takes them twice as long to have the babies as your guppies and mollies and swordtails and stuff. So, these top 10 goodeids aren't in any specific order. They aren't from any official point system or anything like that. It's just I picked out my top 10 goodeids. And so the first one on the list, let's go with the jeweled goodeid, the Zenitoka variata. It's called the jeweled goodeid because it has a real nice shimmer to its scales. It is one of the 3 species of goodeid that isn't threatened with extinction. It's classified as least concern, so there's quite a few of those. So the Zenitoka variata. The second spot, we've got the trout goodeid, the Ilidian frishidens. And these names sound right in my head, and then until I say them, then they sound funny. So the trout goodeid. Pretty popular goodeid all around. A lot of people have seen them on YouTube or at swap meets and stuff, and they're pretty popular. Some of them are out there bred for stronger colors. They look like little trouts. They're another species that is considered least concern, so they're not on the endangered list of any level. Real wonderful little fish. Coming in at number 3, we've got the tequila split fin, Sudaconeticus tequila. Real nice little goodeid with a crescent shape on its tail. Comes from the area of Mexico under the tequila volcano there, same place that the alcohol comes from. Not much to say about this one. It's real popular. The name itself gets it a lot of popularity. People like it that it's called tequila. Number 4, we've got the blue-tailed goodeid. A tiny... It sounded right in my head. Ataniabus toweri. That is not how you say that, I'm sure. But the blue-tailed goodeid, these are one of my favorites because of the striking blue on them. The blue can really pop on their back half. They do like it a little warmer temperature than some of the others, and they were one of my recent breeding projects, and so they've just caught that spot for me. And right there with the blue-tailed goodeids, we're going to number 5, the red-tailed goodeids. Okay, If you've seen my videos where I get on my soapbox and harp about red-tailed goodeids, you know that this is kind of a cheat, saying red-tailed goodeids, or a I don't know the right wording. Red-tailed goodeids, that's not one species. So we're talking about the Eiseni complex, the Xenotoca eiseni group of fish. Up until 2016, they were all called Xenotoca eiseni. 2016, they figured out that they were 3 different species: Xenotoca eiseni, Xenotoca lyonsi, and Xenotoca doedri. All 3 of them look exactly alike. You can't tell the difference between them by looks. A lot of people say that you can, but they're wrong. They're called red-tail split fins or red-tail goodeids because they'll get the red coloring on the tail, red, orangish, yellow, somewhere in there. And the body itself of the males can color up to a yellow, to the back half really, a yellow with some blues, real nice coloring. All 3 species look identical, and you can only tell which one you got by either genetic testing or if you have the location. If you don't have the location, and most of us can't do genetic testing on our fish, it's just considered that you've got a hybrid. So just for this list, we won't go into the big spill about all that stuff, but red-tailed goodeids take the number 5 spot. Number 6, the spotted Skiffia. This was probably one of my top 2 of the favorite goodeids. The Skiffia multipunctata. Skiffia multipunctata, it just has that unique body shape of the Skiffias. And the thing that I think is really cool about it is multipunctata means many spots. And so the males have black dots on them. No 2 males have the same pattern of black dots. So it's like a fingerprint for the fish. Number 7, we've got the rainbow goodeid, the Cracodon lateralis. These fish, they've just got some awesome color to them. That's why I put them on the list. This is the one species on this list that I haven't kept myself, but I have seen them in person, and they were stunning. Number 8 is the polka dot goodeid. Chapthalictes perdala. Now I can't say the names. Chapthalictes perdalis. That one, yeah, whatever. It's a neat little goodeid. It's got polka dots all down its side. I'm working with those right now. Pretty neat little fish. I said every one of them's pretty neat. I think goodeids overall are just neat. Number 9. Number 9 is the golden Skiffia, the Skiffia francese. Oh, I forgot to mention about the tequilas. The tequilas were extinct in the wild and reintroduced by hobbyists with eventually some help from universities and zoos and stuff like that. But it started with hobbyists, reintroduced into the wild, so they're not extinct in the wild anymore, but they are critically endangered still. Skiffia francese, same boat. They come from the same area. They were extinct in the wild, and they just have, in 2022, re-released some of those into the wild. The Skiffia francese, the golden Skiffia, it's got that same Skiffia body shape that the Skiffia multipunctata has, but it doesn't have the spots. It's just the golden color. This is the smallest of the Skiffias. Real neat little fish. It's good in most communities. And number 10, this is probably the most popular goodeid out there. If you've only seen one goodeid in your life, it's probably been this one. It's the butterfly goodeid, the Amica splendens. Up through the 80s, these were found in pet stores some, and then they fell out of favor in the pet stores for more colorful fish. But these fish are pretty neat, pretty colorful. They've got like a sparkling body, which is like a grayish blue tint, and then the males will get like a yellow crescent on the tail. Real nice looking. The best thing not the best thing, but a good thing about all these Goodeid species, they can do fine in an unheated tank in most situations. Most of them are good in planted tanks, live bearers, so they're easy to breed. They'll eat about anything, and all but the first two on this list are endangered at some level, either endangered or vulnerable to extinction or extinct in the wild, and they need our help in conservation. So, what's your thoughts on Goodeids? What's your favorite Goodeid? Did I leave one off the list that should have been there? Let me know in the comments. We'll see you next time.